Complainant stated that she was unable to tell if he was a wreck, but she was able to clearly see his.
Do you have any questions, sir?
All right, guys. Today's court hearing is absolutely wild. We've got this crazy sovereign citizen guy who's been charged with indecent exposure. Basically for touching himself in public while staring at a woman. This man completely loses it in court. You can tell his lawyer is so uncomfortable. I actually feel bad for her. You can just see it on her face, like she's regretting every choice that led to her sitting next to this guy. Imagine studying law for years just to deal with this. Judge Fleischer looks totally done with it. The courtroom's a mess, everything's out of control, and things fall apart really fast. Let's dive into what happened. And let me know in the comments what you think of this case as we watch it together.
Sure. What was the last name of it?
Lane, Brandon Lane. Yeah.
So, Mr. Lane, you were charged with. All right, you were charged with indecent exposure. You wanted to do the PC on indecent?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with indecent exposure. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
May 26, 2024, officers were dispatched to a defendant touching his private area at the Metro-owned downtown transit center located on 1900 Main Street, Harris County, Texas. The officer was advised by Metro Dispatch that the complainant called and stated that the defendant was exposing himself to her. Complainant told officers that the defendant was a black male in a blue hoodie and boarded a Metro bus, and then ultimately pointed the bus that he had boarded. Matching the description, and complainant witness confirmed that that was the same person. Complainant stated that the defendant followed her from across the street, pulled out his penis, and started exposing it to her and looking at her. She further stated that the defendant began stroking his penis back and forth with his hands, looking at her without speaking, approximately 5 to 10 feet away. The complainant stated that she was unable to tell if he was a wreck, but she was able to clearly see his penis as he was stroking.
Your Honor, after speaking with my client, the officers approached 2 males. I have to wait on body cam to see what the other male looked like, but my client's saying that wasn't him. He just.
I mean, I don't know. I think that there's probable cause to go forward now. Mr. Lane. Mr. Lane, we will get the body cam to ensure and see if that is in fact you, because we don't know. All we know is that we have someone that has identified you. I will try to have them get the body. Do you have it now? What evidence do you have now?
This is a brand new case, Your Honor. This is the 26th, so I don't know. There's nothing in yet, so I literally just wrote this up before I came to court.
Okay, I will, Mr. Lane, I will try to have them get the information and the body cams as quick as possible so we can verify that it is you. I would say let's try hopefully a week. The problem is that I can't give you a PR bond because you continue to take off on us. I had your evading arrest at 7503 because we can't get you here. So, okay. Do you have any questions, sir? Hey, hit the button, please.
Yes. I don't know if it was necessarily given to see.
All right, same thing happened down there with me.
That was, no,
Hey, Ms. Hayes, can we have him evaluated, please?
On his previous case, Your Honor, his first case in your court, he was already set for a mental health evaluation, but he absconded. He's homeless.
He's,
So,
the look that he was giving us, that was, did you see me eyeing you to?
yes, I moved over, yes.
oh, you see where I can't, you see?
Oh, yeah.
He's pretty coherent when I'm speaking with him, but I've seen the episode
I
coming
just,
about. So he's gonna be in custody. Hopefully we can schedule the evaluation. I'll speak to the CLO and go from there.
for sure.
Thank you.
That was one of the craziest court moments I've seen in a long time. This guy walked in presumed innocent, but after that meltdown, he pretty much sentenced himself. He was banging his head on the table like he just realized his free trial ended. Honestly, that's more than enough proof to show he's got zero self-control. And shout out to his lawyer, she backed away so smoothly, like she already knew her client was about to turn into the Hulk. You can tell she's mentally done. She's probably already writing that email that starts with, "I regret to inform you I can no longer represent you." Anyway, let's move on to the next courtroom moment, where Judge Boyd absolutely loses patience and shuts everyone down for talking over her.
In the box, do not talk to your client while we're on the record. How do you know we're on the record? Because I call the style of the case. I keep saying that. And what I keep saying is, I don't understand when we're not on the record, everybody just sits there and don't talk to anybody. And the minute we get on the record, that's when everybody wants to have a conversation. I have patience in my pocket, but slowly but surely, that patience is going to wear out. Everyone who's on the trial docket, if you are on the trial docket, you need to have the court coordinator or the clerk pull your file so I can let you know when you can be back here for trial, because we're not going to do this thing where everybody is rushing up here at 12 o'clock when we're actually taking our lunch at 12, because the prosecutors need a break at 12. The staff needs a break at 12. The court reporter who's been taking down everything that everyone's been saying needs their break. The probation officer needs their break. And do not approach the coordinator or the clerk when we're on the record. Again, how do you know we're on the record? Because I call the style of the case. Now, I hope everybody understands. And now that I've said this, you know what's going to end up happening? I'm not going to hear any chatter, and we're not even on the record. The end.
I've never seen Judge Boyd act like that before. It was surprising to see her snap. Honestly. I get it. Imagine trying to keep order while every lawyer in the room is rushing up like it's Black Friday at Walmart, and you're just trying to get to lunch on time. Judges have to control their courtroom. Under Legal Rule 3.5, lawyers aren't even supposed to disrupt court like that. So yeah, she had every right to shut it down quickly. And as for that sovereign citizen guy from earlier, banging your head on the table isn't a legal defense, that's a sign you need a padded room. Quick reminder. Acting like that in court doesn't just get you a headache, it can get you charged with contempt of court, which means fines or even jail time. So as funny as it looks online, don't try this in real life unless you want to spend the night in a holding cell.